Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Until Butcher in the building with perhaps one of the best Depact season builds. And of course I'm talking about this beautiful bastard. Tempest new exotic automatic pistol. This one slaps hard, especially when your shield will go down, although I would rather prefer that this weapon would give us its talent when shield is active. In that way your builds can be more versatile, especially when we have that nasty status effect on our asses when shield is destroyed, so you already are losing couple seconds from Tempest talent. It will work like for 15 seconds, 20 max. So yeah, you're losing couple seconds with the disorientation. Maybe you are staggered, maybe you need a medkit after your shield is down, and you are left with only like 10 seconds where you can deal some damage. And again, then most likely your shield will be back after cooldown and you're losing DPS output. I would rather see that this talent is reworked and it works just like InSync used to. You are pulling your shield, boom, InSync works, you are getting skill damage and weapon damage instantly. And I think that's the way how this pistol should work. Of course we're gonna use Bulwark Shield to face tank enemies. Striker is must have, still one of the best DPS sets in the game. I think it's still out DPS's new gear set, I forgot the name, it just flew out of my mind. Scales gear set, yeah. And yeah, for backpack I'm using Memento and Intimidate, still the best combos in the game, especially with Bulwark Shield you will be unstoppable. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor Deeming.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Deeming.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles, they will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBDIP or RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all series. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop your comment down below in the comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get... oh boy, that was a huge one. Sorry. Yeah, if you have any questions, simply contact the operator and the rest will be the history. Boom baby, I'm on my knees as usual. That's what she said. For specialization here we will use typical shit gunner specialization. For PV content it's still one of the best specializations you can use with run and gun playstyle builds. If you're using skill builds, definitely you should go with technician specialization. If you're going with status effect builds, then most likely survival specialization will be the way to go. Sniper, sharpshooter, pretty much self-explanatory. And firewall specialization is good for PvP content, especially with medkit and maybe efficient synergy. Really simple. I think how all these builds works for explosive seeker mine setups. You can use always demolitionist, but demolitionist is kinda lost in the shuffle, in the card deck, if you will. So demolitionist needs some love, I think. You have nice team buffs, but demo specialization is kinda right now useless. Nobody's using artillery to seeker mines, so yeah, it is what it is. For main weapon I'm using of course Tempest pistol, but for primary and secondary weapon you could go with something like Vector with high rate of fire, maybe Police M4 with fast hands to quickly reload and to keep stacking your striker set, and automatic shotgun ACS 12 or rock and roll maybe. All will stack really nicely striker pretty much instantly, although pistol has decent rate of fire, but still I think with shotgun like rock and roll you can stack way quicker striker set. And if you don't want to use Intimidate talent and you want to use instead Striker chest piece, then definitely you have to use Rock and Roll or ACS full automatic shotgun. It's absolutely must have for you, because you will have shit ton of stacks, and on heroic difficulty or open world activities you will not be able to stack chest piece efficiently. For me, Intimidate works really well with Memento backpack, because Memento backpack will give us bonus armor from all the kills and trophies, and that will proc Intimidate, one of the best DPS talents in PvE. And the synergy is really nice. With Bulwark Shield we can save all our bonus armor, deal some nice damage, stack it, and eventually when our shield will go down we will get amplified weapon damage. But again, like I said, I would rather see that this pistol works with your shield together in tandem, in team, in squad, brother, not separately. So it kinda loses me there, so most likely I will make couple builds with this pistol and that's it. I'm not on this gun hype train like other creators. I think it's kinda okay and fun to play with, but it definitely will not be the best weapon in the game. I would rather still use St. Elmo's, Bighorn, Lexington, still the way to go, at least for me. And yeah, so but right now, since it's new shiny toy, this is really nice build, and I'm really tanky. 1.7 million armor is really tanky. You could balance out this build a little bit more, maybe 1.3 million armor, 1.5 to add a little bit more weapon damage, but I think weapon damage is enough, especially on heroic difficulty. You will not feel any danger whatsoever. Trophies will give you lots of bonus armor, also Armor Reaper / Regen from Memento backpack. So overall I think this is a really strong build. It really depends on your preference how much armor you want to wear. I would not recommend you to go lower than 1.3 million. 1.3 is like the sweet spot, I guess. If you're good with your DPS and you can make your shot count, then go with 1.3 million, because pistol has small magazine size compared to MMGs, SMGs, and assault rifles like 30 bullets. I try to increase its magazine size to 35, 37 bullets. Honestly, it's a little bit more handy with more bullets, but then you're losing crit chance, and your crit damage numbers are not that impressive. So that's the reason why I'm using Cheshka to reach at least 40% crit chance. Butcher does the mic. Bye.